This is Marty Smith for OmahaPolkaReport.com. I'm going to go through this sit and go tournament at least part way because we're going to monitor a player. We'll call him the subject. He's over here. These are the types of players that you have to watch out for because we can sort of sit aside and wait for these guys to, really collect the chips, clear off the table, and hopefully we can get some chips from them afterwards. Pot's now 280. Alright, so he had a king. So he's using his king 9, 3, 4. Really weak hand to be coming in early position. If you saw my 8, 7, 5 there, well, my hand was actually stronger. But you can't compare hands pre-flop in Omaha HiLo until that flop comes. That's partly the reason that a lot of people play a passive strategy until that hand gets very, very strong, at least on the flop, the turn, and then of course the river, and then move for some value betting against weaker players. So he was fortunate to win that hand here, and this player here was playing an even weaker hand. So he's at 1,890 chips here right now. Our player was on the button. He'd limped in. Generally a good play, especially if you have something with a little chemistry. Now, he might have been betting out a flush draw here, but he got two callers. Now the flush comes in. 580, he bet only 160 and got two calls. That looks like a full house. Watch for a big bet. We got it. Oh, boat over boat. Unfortunate hand over here. But that was a weak hand to come in with. Now, our player did get a little fortunate here in that there was another weak player who came in with a weak hand and thought he was good. We get a call. And another call. Pot's 1,560. Guys, we are in our fifth hand of the tournament. Oh my God. He hit a set here on the river. Wow. That was a horrible hand. It was a horrible hand to be playing, and he got extremely fortunate on the river. I guess he had two pair before that, but he hit a straight on the turn. It's crazy. But that's that is such a throwaway hand, even from late position. Wow, okay. Now, part of the illusion in Omaha HiLo, especially for new players, is that once you hit it big, you almost feel infallible because 4 cards in your hand, the rookie mistake is to think that, wow, how can I miss? And there's just so much opportunity compared to playing Hold'em that weak players will just think that they are infallible because they feel so powerful with 4 cards, and there's always some kind of draw. And just as in Hold'em, people get fooled into playing draws. Okay, I definitely will call this. I've got flush and straight, high and low. This is a good hand to play. And then I get this other idiot min raising again, baby raising, call 40. He's just betting to build the pot for somebody else. That's a shit hand. Pot is now 520. Now that queen comes there, and you think, if I was still in the hand, then I would pretty much have to stay in. This is one of those situations where you just want to get out because you're probably not good. Oh, look at that. He hit another boat. I think this is the highest point that he gets to in this tournament. Let's now watch how he loses it. Pot is 960. Wow. Okay, so all of a sudden this guy's sort of jumping out and value betting this hand. He could very well be trying to protect against a flush draw, but he certainly has ace deuce. Could have a high and low now. There it is. Oh, yes. Okay, so he's got he had a straight And this guy misplayed. Ace, ace, 8, 9. Aces are a big trap in Omaha HiLo, especially if you don't have the cards to go along with them in terms of getting a low hand as well. That flop did not help him, and it cost him, what, about 1,300 in chips, 1,400 in chips, that hand? And probably read this opponent same way I do, in that he's very weak, doesn't understand the game, and either he's going to clear out the table or he's going to make a big mistake against me. Either way, such an ugly hand. And fold. This is a fold. Two guys behind me, two idiots in front of me, and I've only got top pair, and there are redraws out there. $540. Pot's getting big. Oh, re-raise here. Wow, call over here. 3 players in. Pot is 1,410 chips. We're in only the 14th hand. Fold, and I guess he's going to fold next. So he's down to 2,900 here. Call, call. Queens, 5s. Yeah. So he's playing those queens like it's a hold'em hand. Very little hope for the low side, and that is a weak hand, mister. You doubled up a mouse, and he is now down to 2,200. His VPIP is still at very high at 88%. It was a shit card for me, and now I'm expecting a bet. I cannot bet into this with 3 other players. Pot 16. Shit. Even at 4-to-1 odds. Wow. I just have so much happening behind me. I don't know what's going on. Damn. Okay, so I would have got the low, but I'm probably sharing the low. So while we are talking about my hand, as you can see, I would have shared the low, so I would have had to put my complete stack on the line to win a quarter of the pot. And this guy here was, I guess maybe he thought he was playing for the low, and then he hit a flush draw on the turn. So what might start out to look as a decent hand, it just doesn't necessarily stay that way. Yet, given the size of the pot, he basically ignored that, and this player here really essentially value bet him out of the tournament. So he is like the third guy out. Get a guy like this. In 28 hands, he played 82% of the hands. These are the kind of players that you want at your table. This guy basically got a 5,000 chip head start. And now where is he? Now it's too bad that I didn't get chips from that guy, but when you start out with 5,000 chips, man, if you don't place, you are really, really a bad player at Omaha HiLo, and it's time to hit the books. Anyway, guys, hope that helps you identify some really weak players, what to do against them, and just basically it's exercising patience and watching them self-destruct, which is what our subject did today. Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you haven't tried Omaha Indicator yet, there's a free link right by this video. It's a free trial. Give it a shot. You'll be amazed at what this information can do for you in your game. Anyway guys, take care. It's Marty Smith for OmahaPokerReport.com. Ciao.